Hello, my name's Ashera. You may also know me as Dustbird or Bird Academician. This is Impactlessvoid Media, and the first of hopefully many bi-yearly, at the least, update videos. Here I'll be talking about what's going on with all the various projects I'm working on. Consider this to be the new format for updates like my year-end review. So, let's get to the meat and potatoes. When I made that year-end review at the start of the year, I did not expect personal life to hit me as hard as it did. I fully anticipated having both the time and the energy to spare to be able to do so much more than I really have managed to. I wanted to write 4 full-length novellas and multiple chapters of 2 different ongoing stories, but instead things have kind of been, not to be dramatic, but definitely been a hurricane of a lot of changes going on for me, whether I'm advocating for them for myself or not. Still, that's no reason to give up on my creative pursuits, and I have written quite a lot, but I think it's fair to say a revaluation is in order. And with that, I can say something exciting. I'm currently working on what's going to be at least an hour-long video where I chat about the 100 Line Less Defense Academy. It'll be just me detailing my thoughts on every route and character, just a big personal rant about how much this story means to me. That's where most of my writing energy has gone, and I don't regret it. Well, I am anxious as all hell about it since it's such a sudden and huge project to jump into for my first real video, but I feel like there's no point in trying if I'm not going to give it my all. That also is what's going to be doing double duty, where I make background music for that video, and I will release it after as an EP. So that's an exciting combo of creative efforts, all while I'm still writing my fanfic route, the Mandate of Heaven route. Beyond 100-line fanworks, I'm also still working on Marco's story, Wading Through the Dark. I'm feeling a lot of anxiety about that one too, because I want to come out just right and be drastically different from my usual intense but hopeful LGBTQ content I've written before. I do hope to at least have 4 or 5 chapters of that story out by the end of the year, which will hopefully be anywhere from a third to a half of the story written out, unless if I just figure just slowing down the pace a bit more is a better idea. You know, whatever happens, happens. If you enjoy a dark tragedy of a young man carving a bloody path to the root of his family history, please check it out. But definitely mind the content warnings. Let's see. Oh yeah, I'm also planning on doing maybe a few smaller videos in between where I just talk about specific little segments of a game or a story, like maybe just a specific chapter of something. Basically, I'm just going to do smaller videos where I talk about things that I like. You know, same as like the big video, but smaller. So, to recap, the updated goals of this year: an hour-plus long video about how much I love the 100 Line Less Defense Academy and further chapters of the fanfic for it, background music for the video that will be compiled into a mini album or EP soundtrack playlist, and completing at least a third of my web novel, Wading Through the Dark. I hope this is the start of something wonderful. Well, it already has been. And as usual, as always, my work will always be free of charge for you to experience. I now have a Twitter and a Blue Sky, though I'll mostly use it to just post about updates to these stories and maybe some scattered thoughts, but even then I don't really follow back, but if you ever want to talk and don't feel like chatting in YouTube comments, you can check me out there. It's not exactly I'm going to be swamped with messages or anything. Thank you for your time. This is Ashera signing off, and hoping for the best with this step. Hoping for the best with this step. That's not bad, but I don't know, I can't think of something better.